Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have decided to do a sit down video which would be a part 2 to a series I did last year or started last year, like a big sis advice for dating. The big sis being me. I have gained some more experiences since the last time I made that video, and I'm taking a lunch break at my analytics job. I did like a Tableau thing of my icks and ick analysis, so to speak, and I'm going to show you that while I eat my food, a more interactive, STEM girly version of dating advice. Let's go. All right, let's get started. Talking like I'm actually in a work call. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I will talk about the ones that are more like a recent gripes I have had with men. So just like an overview, this is an ick analysis where 4 stands for super icky, like a deal breaker, and 1 is the lowest, like I'll tolerate. It is kind of annoying, but I'll tolerate. The first one, oh no, I'm gonna go off of which ones are the most recent one. Oh, I like this one. So for example, accent mocking is a feature or a bug, I guess. This is something I used to have a score 3, but the score now is 4, so the highest. Most of these have gone up because I felt like I was becoming too tolerant in my daily dating life because of the whole pressure of being in 30s and the societal pressure and the whole like ऐसे तो फिर कोई नहीं मिलेगा, no two people are the same, adjust करो blah blah. But now I've realized after the last 2 3 times of tolerating things has led to like really poor mental health experiences and like getting unsavory flashbacks till date. I have realized I'm going to nip it at the bud at the first red flag. One of them being accent mocking. So if someone is making fun of the way I speak, pehle I used to be like, हाँ ठीक है, I'm just gonna self-deprecate my way through it. If someone makes fun of how I sound, whatever, valley girl, whatever. I remember there was this one guy when he said बुरा ना मानना, but you sound like a Karen, which is so stupid. Like I don't ever call the manager. If anything, I tip everyone and I'm nice to waiters and waitresses. But whatever you're trying to say that I have a fake accent, Americanized accent, whatever you're trying to imply, पहले आई यूज्ड बी लाइक हाँ अपना भी मजाक उड़ा लो कि मैं कितनी डम अमेरिकन साउंड करती हूँ या जो भी इट्स अनोइंग बट नो बिगी जस्ट एडजस्ट नाउ माय न्यू थिंग आफ्टर एक्सपीरियंसिंग some people is they are, if someone's making fun of my accent, they're probably salty and resentful of the fact that they didn't get to have the experiences I had in terms of being abroad. I used to be like, इसमें क्या बड़ी बात है, उड़ाने दो मजाक. It this way, like the guy who called me Karen, that guy, and I asked him, so have you ever lived abroad? He's like, हाँ हम भी गए हैं, like in a defensive tone, like I was in LA for 6 months. मेरे डैड को वहां पे कोई जॉब मिली थी, पता नहीं. But if you really hate American accents in America and abroad so much, the right answer to that question should be नहीं हम नहीं जाते और ना ही कभी जाएंगे, मेरा भारत महान. Then you should speak in Sanskrit or something. If you are the same person who's mocking my accent and are someone who would like are standing in visa lines and took SAT and IELTS, then you are really just someone who's resentful that कोई बाहर से आया है और अब थोड़ा डिफरेंटली बोलता है एंड हमें जेलसी हो रही है कि हम उनके जैसे एक्सपीरियंसेस नहीं ले पाए लाइफ में. So accent mocking has become a huge red flag. Another big one was this judging judges me for wanting to solo travel or live away from parents. This was a deal breaker and will be a deal breaker. It just became a more stronger four. So pehle it was like my old belief was it's almost a deal breaker, but could also be seen as कि ये लड़की बहुत recluse है, aloof है, कि जिसके अपने माँ बाप से नहीं बनती हूँ, उसकी मेरे फैमिली से क्या बनेगी. But now I see those people who think अगर मुझे बाहर रहना है और अपने पेरेंट्स से अलग रहना है, if a person doesn't understand that, for me they are the red flag, because the implication and the experience has been he's someone who judges me for wanting autonomy. He's someone who doesn't acknowledge कि इंडिया में men और women की होम टाउन लाइफ कितनी डिफरेंट दिखती है. So if it's someone like that, they're probably also not going to stand up to their parents अगर future में कोई conflict होता है, like a marital conflict. So I just paint someone as a red flag as soon as
they make a snide comment about, और फिर तू भागा ही घर से और दिल्ली आ गई, या रिमोट जॉब होने के बाद भी तू यहाँ रेंट दे रही है, या अकेले कौन जाता है मैक्लोडगंज बार बार. If someone is making any of those harmless comments, I just nip it in the bud, or going forward I will nip it in the bud, because it's really saying something about them. Someone who doesn't acknowledge that there is a huge gap between desi boomers and the current generation of us, all of us, then you're probably just like them, and you're an extension of your parents instead of being a separate individual autonomous entity with your own thoughts, opinions, and beliefs. So I'm just gonna, if someone judges me even slightly for solo travel or wanting to live in a studio, कि हाँ तू बाहर से रहकर आई है ना, तो तुम लोग मिलनसार नहीं होते और फिर आदत पड़ जाती है अकेले अकेले रहने की. If someone says any of those comments, nip it in the bud. Slut shaming was a deal breaker, will remain a deal breaker. I think all of these are funny. I thought when I was making this, I really enjoyed it, and it was a good break from work. I will put a link in the description. And my ending words for this presentation would be, please be mindful of what gives you a poor gut feeling. And if you are a woman, especially Desi woman who's in late 20s and mid 30s, whatever, don't let society make your ick score go low and tolerate bullshit behavior, because anyways it's not going to lead to a healthy relationship. You're going to not have resentments and unsavory flashbacks out of. So stay happy, stay single, keep your standards high, and that would be the end of my talk.